Hello. Don't mind the geese in the background, if you can hear them. Today, I'll be teaching you how to fold a Lindwurm. So a Lindwurm is a type of dragon in European heraldry, which has just front legs. So this is an example of a completed one. This was one of my actually first prototypes of the model. Just folded out of regular kami. The paper I'll be using today is duo tie, which I pasted together myself. So this is green with gold flakes and white side is white. So let's start. The white side, we first want to fold the diagonal. Once you have a diagonal folded, fold a fish base. So that's going to be a rabbit ear here and a rabbit ear here. So where I'm living right now, the geese can be there are a lot of geese and they are quite loud at this time of year. They are admittedly quite loud at all times of years. However, this time they are particularly loud. So, you fold two angle bisectors here and here, and then the middle line that connects them, and that makes your rabbit ear, and then you just flatten the flap to one side. Repeat on the other side. So I don't always fold all this end, but you may if you wish. I don't think really affects the final look of the model. So there's the rabbit ear, and there we have it flattened. Now what we want to do is want to fold the corners to the center. So unfortunately the central crease is rather hard to see, but you can crease back and forth like this and get yourself a crease that you can fold to. Like this. So now if you just fold so that the point matches the crease, and it is recommended to use thinner paper. This double tie Unryu is fairly thick. Now what we want to do is sink. So we open out, we unfold, we see our triangle, and we make the triangle into mountain folds to sink the middle part in. So make sure to be quite precise. And whilst we're doing that, we can collapse back down. And if it doesn't line up, open it up, adjust it again, and collapse it back down again. Same on the other side. Mountain folds, making sure to be precise with the valley folds you've already folded. In some types of paper, this will be much easier than in others. For example, sinking things like this isn't much of a hassle in kami. However, if you use, for example, double tissue or even single tissue, though don't use single tissue, it may be slightly more difficult. Okay. Now that we have our models like this, with the two flaps, now these flaps at the bases was going to be rabbit folded. So fold an angle bisector here to the center and try not to overcrease. Same likewise with the other side. And then hold together and flatten and crease outwards. Repeat on this side. Now that we have this done, turn over, fold the sides to the center. Now, because this is a raw edge, if you just fold the sides to the center, you've got to take care that the middle doesn't start to split. Because if you just sort of fold, the middle will start to come apart. So don't let that happen. That shouldn't happen. And this is where you'll notice the layers starting to form, or the layers starting to add up, rather. Okay, that's one side. Now do the other. Look back at this side. Do you see how it's come apart in the middle? That's unavoidable. However, let's valley fold that. So this is our strip. Now, this side is marginally shorter than this side because this side has the this is the middle, and this goes, and your flaps here go that way. So what we want to do now is we want to outside reverse fold the head in this angle, which is slightly under 90 degrees. So open, outside reverse, making sure to take care to be precise and not letting any layers bunch up weirdly. Flatten carefully until done. Now, around here, which, let's see, around here, we want to make another outside reverse fold, such that this bit here will be parallel to our base here. And there is no real reference point, but if you want a reference point, slightly after where this diagonal connects with the top. Now, outside reverse hold the head again around here. Remember this line, we'll come to this line later. So it'll angle however you wish, but it should end up something like this. Now, let's take a look inside the model. Do you see how there's a line there? We want to inside reverse fold on that line, and then from where it meets the edge, we want to fold all the way until that point. So this narrows the head. Okay, same on the other side. So take care and try to fold precisely. especially not let anything rip. And you should end up with something like this. So now, I want to make a crimp around here. This is optional and a stylistic choice for the head. So no reference points, the crimp will look something like this once done. Now, let's focus on the arms. We want to rabbit ear fold them outwards. We want to do it slightly above straight if possible. So I'm going to do this at one go. Like this. Same on the other side. And then we want to outside reverse fold around here. Now, let's look at the back of the model. When we outside reverse fold, we want this rhombus to be as rhombus as possible. Okay? That this will help us later. Like so. Same on the other side. So let's first of all make the crease where we want it, which is here. Then to outside reverse fold it. Now, push this corner, so fold this corner along here and just push it inside. If you push it inside and close, the corner should no longer show through, if your rhombus is good and matched. Same on the other side. Fold the corner over and push it inside to hide it. And there we go. So, now, let's crimp the tail. So we need to do a crimp around here. So I will do the crimp. And there's going to be quite a lot of layers here. So when you close, make sure, take care that they don't rip. And this will be angled up. Let's crimp again around the middle. Make sure your paper doesn't rip again. And the same with all of these. So carefully. Okay, and this one shall be angled down. And finally, make one more. Let's see. And one more crimp here. And this one will be angled up. Now, just outside reverse fold on this line around. There is no reference point because it's a shaping fault. Okay. Once we have that, shape as you will. And there is your finished Lindwurm.